Now, I have sat with this book for a year, and there is so much wisdom within it. I can't even begin to explain, and I'm still embodying myself. The book being Tao Tantric Arts for Women. There is, however, one thing that I would love to share in there, as it really resonated with me, and I'm sure maybe it resonates with some of you as well. It talks about Wu Yi Shamans. The Wu Yi were shamanic Qigong healers in ancient China. The ancient Chinese character Wu, which means magician, depicts a person standing between heaven and earth. Puts a new perspective on Wu Wu. The Wu Yi lived in deep connection with nature, celebrating their interrelationship with everything. This communion with Mother Earth is fundamentally feminine, and indeed the majority of the Wu Yi were feminine. They were women. The inner explorations of the Wu Yi revealed the inner workings of energy. These magicians were highly respected in their communities and consulted for various occult practices, including healing and clearing spiritual disharmony in relationships. In times of drought, the Wu priestesses would dance and offer prayers to invoke rain. In times of disaster, they would wail and chant, pleading with celestial immortals to soothe the people's grief. The Wu Yi consulted tortoiseshells for divination and the dream interpretation, and studied the energetic changes of the sun and moon, of the planets and stars. They were aware of the changes of the mist and dew, sometimes called honeydew or celestial wine, huge in alchemy, as they represented luxurious growth and abundance. Rainbows composed of yin and yang were investigated as the will of the Tao, the divine. Qigong grew out of these ancient roots and is the grandmother or spiritual basis of traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, and feng shui, etc. And then it says, do you relate to the healing and intuitive abilities of the Wu Yi? In recent times, there has been a resurgence of women who relate to being a goddess or priestess and what it truly means to understand and embody that archetype, as if we are remembering our ancient shamanic roots and finding renewed empowerment. Absolutely incredible. This book has just, opened my heart, my yoni, my throat, initiated me and continues to initiate me into some of the deepest traditional tantric practices that I have ever embodied. And I am honored to have bought this book a year ago in Rishikesh in India, and to have this wisdom all the way here down in the Pacific is incredible.